The Midwestern Tool Collectors Association, aka MWTCA, recently had a tool meet in Mebane, North Carolina, and I had the good fortune of being able to attend the meet. I wanted to follow Wood by Wright's example and do a live at the show, but I forgot my mic, so the best I can do is a recap. You saw the hammers there and a couple draw knives. Now we're on to planes. The great thing about MWTCA, well, there's a lot of great things, but if you collect a certain type of planes, you can probably find the one you're looking for. But make no mistake, there's more than just plain fun going on. You can also get parts. You can also get specialty tools. Like you see the odd job there. You see the awls, the marking gauges. You've got your combination plane, the number 45. So we pretty much run the gamut. And of course, the wooden planes. So if you're into old wooden molding planes, you're going to probably find the profile that you're looking for. And of course, some individual blades, screwdrivers, some parts in case you're needing them, more chisels. And hey, look at that. It's an old Chaplin and a wooden plane and some more parts. And by the way, I went back and picked up a couple of those. And then I believe that's a panel raising plane there in the middle. It seems like a lot of us focus on the marketplace or the flea markets or the antique malls in our specific areas. But one of the many great things about MWTCA is being able to find just the right tool, sometimes the right type, etc., for just what you're looking for. Here's a more contemporary version of a Stanley No. 4 hand plane. Don't personally care for them, but I know there's some folks that do. There's some more wooden molding planes and some books. You can't go wrong with books. Oh, and a nice selection of mallets up there. And nothing like a good old-fashioned dinner bell. I so badly wanted to ring this thing, but I really didn't want to cause a disturbance in the place. Some more tools here. I believe the folks in the antique business that are not tool folks refer to these as primitives or something like that. But a nice selection here of a lot of wooden planes, some old school stuff, some chisels. Oh, and like an antique box. I mean, just some all around neat stuff here. And let's see what else we've got here. Just some miscellaneous tools, various odds and ends. One of the great things about MWTCA is the wealth of knowledge that's in the room. So if you're interested in a particular type of tool, like these marking gauges, for example, we had 88 people that showed up in Mebane for this meet. So you're pretty much going to be able to find the answer to most any question that you have. And if they don't have the answer, there's probably somebody that's going to be able to help you find it. I am digging these corner chisels. And there's a set of turning tools up there. They're kind of mid-range. Got some more combination planes. So if you're in the market for a 45 or 55, make sure you watch my video on inventorying those. And here we have some parts planes. You can see the prices on those are very, very fair. I really like this particular dealer setup. You can see he's got some bronze and brass tools, which I'm a big fan of. A nice selection of molding planes. And then some unique items, stuff that you don't necessarily see every day. So if you're looking for that one special item or maybe a couple special items, MWTCA is the place you want to be. And here we have some more wood-bodied planes. We've got some coffin planes, a couple little molding planes there. And we also have some specialty chisels, like some pig stickers, it looks like, and a couple more turning tools. Some more chisels. Looks like maybe some mortising going on there. We have some wooden spoke shaves. Those are always cool. Some plumb bobs, it looks like. And then more wooden molding planes. You can pretty much build out your entire kit here with wooden molding planes in one trip. Your toolkit is not going to be complete without some bevel gauges, or at least a couple. We got some more options for marking gauges. We got some rulers. We have some squares. We have some back saws, and we have some braces. So that's pretty much everything you need to get started. And on this table, we have more planes. And did I mention that you can find most any size or style within reason? So this gentleman had a number of bedrock planes. And so, Mr. August, if you're watching, I apologize for not sending you more pictures of these while I was at the meet. I was busy selling my butt off over at my table, which is coming up later in the video. I must admit this seller had a nice selection of planes, especially bedrocks. Here we have some more wooden molding planes for a very fair price. We've got a brace with what looks like a tenon cutter on it. We've got some panel saws, some coping saws, and here are some more planes. I see a metallic gauge plane, a 113, and oh, what's in the box? That looks like a number 72 chamfer plane. This one looks like one of my competitors. He's got some individual parts for sale, some lever caps and some totes there. And it looks like he's got a nice rack with some pretty decent chisels on it as well. And there's another gauge plane. And this next seller exemplifies what I was referring to earlier when I said that MWTCA is not just about strictly woodworking or strictly hand planes. You can see this gentleman has a number of vintage machinist tools, as well as a machinist tool chest there. Got some rulers. We've got some Yankee screwdrivers. And what are those, like huge C-clamps or something? I mean, what am I even looking at here? I think that might be an old wooden core box plane. But then this next run here, we have some of what you might consider more primitive tools. So these are some older tools, or at least that's what it looks like to me. But very cool. I really like this table. I really like seeing all of these older tools. I'm not going to keep saying primitive. And here we have some more hand planes. I think I see a Sargent auto set there, if I'm not mistaken, and maybe a gauge as well. I see a scraper, some vices, a sharpening stone, so that's pretty cool. And hey, back before the internet, we used to have this thing called books. Do y'all remember those? Very convenient to be able to just pull one of these off the shelf, and there is some great stuff here. I mean, this guy had a wide range of really great references, really great reference material. And then there's this guy, that Just Plain Fun character, or whatever the name of his business is. Looks like he's got a lot of parts, everything from blades to chip breakers. I think I saw some complete planes over there. Looks like a bunch of individual parts, rods for a combination plane, just a ton of lever clamps. I mean, what's this guy doing? Looks like more blades, some knobs, some totes. I mean, geez. And perhaps my personal favorite, this foot-powered scroll saw. I mean, this thing is legit. Ed Hobbs was there, and he had this thing for sale. So if you happen to be in the market for any foot-powered machines, Ed Hobbs is your guy. That's my friend Joe making it go. Thanks, buddy. Head on over to MWTCA.org and see when the next meet is nearby you. And hey, this is worth traveling for.